this video, we're going to talk about work and careers. Then let's get started. So, our first topic is the working careers. So, this topic includes issues of opportunities and problems at work, ways of motivating and rewarding workers, the work and life balance, changes in patterns of jobs and work. For example, the growth in working from home, career choices and training, and occasionally the relationship between government and businesses or industries. So, also, you're not expected to know any vocabulary connected to specialized areas of finance, marketing, and so on. So, here goes our example task. Let's take a look at it. It states, some employers offer their employees subsidized membership of gyms and sports clubs, believing that this will make their staff healthier and thus more effective at work. Other employers see no benefit in doing so. Consider the arguments from both aspects of this possible debate and reach a conclusion. So, as you can see, this is an opinion discussion type task. You should introduce the topic firstly and then present 2 or 3 ideas on each side of the discussion and then give your opinion in the conclusion. So let's take a look at the sample. So here we go. It's our introduction. Employers are always seeking ways to enhance their employees' productivity, and subsidizing healthy pursuits may be one way of achieving this. There are arguments on both sides, however, which we will thus discuss here. On the one hand, it might be said that if workers are fitter and less stressed, their working time will be more efficient, leading to higher levels of output on service. Furthermore, the work and life balance of the staff will hopefully to be improved because their leisure time will be more fulfilling. This may even be more motivating than pay increments, perks, or financial rewards, such as bonuses or incentives, which may be hard to attain. Finally, feeling healthier may lead to better job satisfaction, which is itself a motivating factor. Conversely, the problem with such leisure-based subsidies is that their efficacy is virtually impossible to quantify. For example, with target-related payments, employers can at least see whether the objectives are reached or not. It might also be said that if this budget was spent on, for instance, on the job training or day release programs, the employees would achieve better career progression and have better job prospects. These matters are all easier to measure, especially in performance reviews and appraisals, and may even help to reduce the risk of redundancy if the company restructures, downsizes, or outsources its workforce. Overall, it seems that while health-related subsidies are superficially attractive, the lack of measurability is a substantial drawback. Spending funds on ongoing training would appear to be a better use of company or human resources budgets. So, I hope you understood everything here, and if you don't worry, because we're about to delve into the vocab that was used here. So, first one, productivity, the ability of people to produce useful results at work. For example, my country is not as advanced as some other countries in our industrial sector. Productivity and quality are still quite low. To subsidize, to pay part of the cost of something, usually in order to help people. The government could encourage children to be healthier by subsidizing swimming lessons and sports coaching at weekends. Third one is output, the amount of work or goods produced. In Europe, industrial output has decreased, maybe because of competition from producers in other continents. Work and life balance, the ability to work hard but also enjoy a good quality family and social life. People are working long hours these days, and so their work-life balance is affected, leading to stress. Pay increments, which basically equals to pay rises or increases. In my country, Pay increments have been very low because of the financial crisis. Perks. Reward from an employer which are not financial. For example, free lunches, a car, and etc. Personally, I would like to work for a company that gives lots of perks because I would find this very enjoyable. Incentives. Any reward that makes people work harder. Some employers offer vacations or parties as incentives if the team hits its sales targets. Job satisfaction. Enjoyment of a job for non-financial reasons. I get a lot of job satisfaction from my work at the Wildlife Center, although the financial rewards are quite low. Target related. Dependent on hitting a target. My boss once offered me a target related bonus, but it was almost impossible to achieve. Ongoing training. So, training throughout your time in a job, not just at the start. I enjoyed my work at the airline at first, but I soon found that there was no ongoing training and my skills were not really developed. They release programs of training or education when employees can spend entire days out of work. I feel that employers should be much more flexible regarding training. For example, by subsidizing day release programs or job exchanges with other companies. Superficial, not addressing deep or important issues. I'm not a big fan of traditional music. I find the lyrics rather old-fashioned and superficial for modern listeners. To restructure, to change the organization of a company, usually in order to make it more effective or to save money. We used to have a large training department in my office, but in our recent restructure, it was eliminated and the staff there were made redundant. To downsize, to make an organization smaller and employ fewer people. My father's college used to employ almost 1,000 people, but then it downsized and now has less than 500. To outsource, to stop doing work inside the company and send it to other companies or other countries, usually to save money. Many American companies have outsourced their IT operations to Asian countries, where productivity is similar and salaries are lower. The workforce. The total number of people working in an organization, company, or country. The workforce in Northern Europe is skilled, but it's also inflexible and much older than other parts of the world. Human resources or HR, the department in a company which manages recruitment, employment, and training. When I graduate, I plan to work in the human resources area of the oil industry, possibly in the Middle East. Job prospects, the possibility of promotion or higher level work in the future. I remember an interview when the employer told me there were excellent job prospects in their firm for young people. In reality, this was not really true. And thanks for your attention. I hope you liked this video, and in the future and in the foreseeable future, I'm about to post also, yeah, that kind of videos. So wait for them. And also thanks again for your attention.